We just had the very first Div Cup of the new season, and we have a stacked finals going into it, where this is the main practice for these global teams. If you guys want more content like this, then make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. We are currently less than 40 subscribers away from hitting 300 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you go ahead and do so. It is free and you can unsubscribe at any time. Let's not waste any more time, let's get into it. Now before we talk about how the tournament went, let me break down the format real quick, because it is a little bit different to what we're usually used to. This is a 1-day qualifier format. That means you only have 1 day and 1 day only to qualify for finals. It is the top 50 to do so, as always. And the winner of this tournament was actually Clix and Barney West, getting 2 out of 9 game wins, and this team was the most consistent duo of the day, getting an 8.67 average placement. Definitely not the usual first place team we're usually seeing at opens. However, they did manage to qualify, and unfortunately for them, they are going to be contested in finals, so I am going to be wishing my best of luck to them. In second place, we have none other than Slepsy and Wagers. Now this is a recent Globals team, since they have qualified to Globals from the last chance Globals qualifier. They got in 3 out of 11 game wins, getting 93 total eliminations, which was the top 5 most eliminations, and they're still looking absolutely solid even after the LCG, so I am going to be keeping an eye on these guys going into the finals. In third place, we had Noisy and Creon. Fourth place, we had Reed and Cooper, getting 72 total eliminations, winning 1 out of their 10 games. Now, this is a team that has been looking really good in opens formats, but still have yet to have a good finals performance. So with Globals coming up, I am expecting that to change sooner than later. Fifth place, we had Liam and Veer. Sixth place, we had Booga and Virgo. And if you guys are wondering, no, Virgo and Shadow have not split up. They are still going to be playing in the Global Championship together. It just seems that Booga and Virgo's duos had a little bit of a team swap, and I'll talk about how their teammates did in a moment. And for a temporary team like them, they actually did pretty well in the opens, getting 2 out of 11 game wins with 82 total eliminations. In 7th place, we have Agers and Veno. Now this team did have a really rough start to the tournament, where they were just W key and just dying in a lot of situations that, let's be honest, they really shouldn't have, but they did manage to win the final 2 games, securing their spot in the finals. In 8th place, we had Josh and Yonzo, another global team that is trying to get their practice in. 9th place, we had Decky Fishy and Mason, and then 10th place was Ritual and Cole, who are going to be landing at a brand new drop spot for preparation for globals, and I will talk about their drop spot situation in a minute. However, they are still looking super good even after their 2nd place in FNCS Grand Finals this season, or technically last season, depending how you want to call it. That is our top 10 teams that have qualified to the finals in the opens. Now let's talk about the rest of the top 50, such as 12th place of Kickling and Craze. Shadow and Braze finished 14th once again. No, this is not an actual duo. Scare and Osid finished in 17th place, still playing really well even though there are not a team to qualify for the global championship, sadly. 23rd place, we have Muzz and Rise. Now this is actually going to be pretty interesting, since they have never qualified for divisional cup finals together, since they have just formed right before the FNCS qualifiers, and since they have gotten 5th place in FNCS Grand Finals, I think they are going to do just fine. In 24th place, we have Peterbot and Poyo. Now I'm not gonna lie, I still am kind of iffy about this team, since they are a good team in stuff like Div Cups. However, they have been struggling when it comes to a Grand Finals or a LAN event, since they have gotten 12th place in the most recent Reload Elite series, but I think they will be just fine in this tournament. They have finished with the most eliminations in this entire tournament, getting 117 total eliminations, while Poyo had the most solo eliminations, getting 67. What is not an NA Div Cup Finals without an EU team sneaking its way in there? Shout out to Cringe and Twy, they have qualified, finishing in 28th place, who is also a team that has qualified for the global championship. Higgs and Curve finished in 30th place. Now they have been looking pretty solid as a duo recently. They have been improving every single day. I can't remember the last time that I haven't got a notification on my phone about Higgs streaming, just completely grinding the game. So I think they are going to be playing to their full potential in this finals. Golden and Ozone, a global team who have been going under the radar as of late, but this team can play well at any given moment, and the current reigning FNCS champions of Acorn Bulls in 34th place. And then we have Rapid and Kanata in 35th place. Now before you guys pick, no, Rapid and Clix did not split up. Clix is still currently in Europe even after the EWC finals, and he went to play this tournament with none other than MrSavage. I'll talk about how they did in a little bit. NA West FNCS champions of Epic Whale and Pump finished in 40th place, and that is basically it for all the global teams who have qualified for finals. And that basically makes it every single global team except for like one or two teams that I can't remember the names of, unfortunately, that have now qualified for the very first finals of the new season. Now before we talk about EU, we have to look at the drop now, because basically most of our big names are uncontested except for NA West FNCS champions of Epic Whale and Pump going up against Crysis and Barney at RCRVS. And we also have Shao and Braze versus Bila and Rezi at Golden Grove. Booga and Virgo are going to be landing at the Mega Maze fully uncontested. Rapid and Kanara getting a fully uncon Shaken Sanctuary, and Peterbot and Pollo are getting a fully uncon Realities Ring, and Acorn and Bulls are getting the middle part of the Green Hill Zone fully to themselves. Now let's finally get into my predictions. For 5th place, I have none other than Higgs and Curve. Now they did switch their drop spot to land on the west side of Lifty Lodge. Now this is a duo that has been proving a lot. They have been grinding so much. We all know what Curve is capable of, getting tons of eliminations. His aim has just been absolutely aimbot like as of recently, so I am going to be expecting a lot from these guys. In 4th place, I have Acorn and Bulls. They're landing in the middle part of the Green Hill Zone. Even with there being a bunch of teams around them, I still think they're going to be just fine, because they are known for fighting for those Div Cup wins. In 3rd place, I have Ritual and Cold landing at their new drop spot of Latte Landing, and I feel like they have had enough time to perfect their drop spot situation, so I am going to be expecting for at least a top 5 and maybe top 3 finish for them. In 2nd place, I have Venno and Agers getting all of North Battlewood fully uncontested. This team is not the most consistent team, however they do get a lot of eliminations. As we see in the LCG finals, they have gotten 3rd place while just getting full eliminations, so who said that they can't get another top 3 while doing so and potentially even winning the tournament as well. However, I am going to be as realistic as I possibly can and putting them in 2nd place. In 1st place, I have none other than Peterbot and Pollo. Yes, I know their year has not gone to the way that people were expecting, and this is definitely not the year that I was expecting from them either. However, it is Peterbot and Pollo at the end of the day. They could be the best Fortnite team in the lobby at any given moment. They are technically the best Div Cup team this year, winning the most out of any other duo, so I think it's pretty much disrespectful for me to not put them in 1st place. Now it is time for my mini EU recap. Our highest placing globals team in the opens was 2nd place of Rax and Janice. They got in the 2nd most eliminations with 88, and Rax had the most individual eliminations with 66. Our next highest placing globals team was none other than Honey and Fishy. In 6th place, we have none other than Sky and Scroll. This is the team that managed to finish with the most eliminations on EU, getting 104 total eliminations. Going over the rest of the leaderboard, we have Shark and Teeny in 8th place, Hari and Cammy in 9th place, Chino and Pablo in 10th place, Nebs and Nathan in 21st place, Clix and MrSavage getting 19th place, which is honestly kind of funny if you really think about it. 58 total eliminations. Kind of cool that we kind of have the top face of NA Central for competitive Fortnite and the top face of EU competitive Fortnite playing on the same team. Chap and Flixie in 24th place. Now this team is coming off of the back of winning the LCG finals, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see how these guys play out in this Div Cup finals, since they are probably one of the more inconsistent teams of the year. Thomas and Focus in 25th place, who are coming back of getting a 5th place at FNCS Grand Finals while being contested. Our current reigning back-to-back LAN champions. Vico and Malabuka finished in 28th place, which is still just insane to even say, calling them the back-to-back land champions. Darm and Demons in 35th place, Velo and Zonox in 38th place, and then the final big name globals team finished in 44th place of Cringe and Twy. Now unfortunately we do have a lot of big name globals teams that have missed out. Starting off in 56th place we have iDrop and Gonzo, then we have Science and Scary in 62nd place, Fant and Hellcheese gaining 72nd place, Swizzy and Pixie gaining 89th place. This team is coming off of the back of gaining 3rd place in FNCS Grand Finals and 4th place in the most recent Reload Elite Series, quite literally a 2v2 away from becoming the Reload Elite Series champions. So I am kind of disappointed that we're not going to be seeing this team in finals. However, I don't think this is much to worry about for this team. Tidy and Julie in 113th place, Momsy, who did just finish 2nd place in the Reload Elite Series, and his teammate Seattle for Battle Royale unfortunately couldn't replicate that same success, gaining 304th place. Picks at Fire in 371st, and probably the most inconsistent team of the day, and that is No Skip and Izzy, finishing in 543rd place, who honestly were just having a horrendous tournament. So I am expecting this team to fully lock in next week and bounce back from this absolute horrendous performance. If you made it this far into the video, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 300 subscribers, and your help will be appreciated. Make sure you guys check out my Twitter, and I also made a brand new Instagram as well if you want to check that out. That's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Signing off for now.